What's up? What's up? What's up, my boys?
Good.
What song is he singing? How does it go?
Glorify your name.
Glorify your name. Good song, son. Actually,
I've been making background music.
you were making background music. All right. Well, for today's episode, let's maybe have the background music on mute, and we'll add the background music afterwards, so we could try and choose Glorify Your Name. And who wants to start off our episode today?
Me!
Can I?
Let's see. Hold on. All right, hold on, young Solomon. What episode are we on?
Chapter 1!
3D.
Episode
Episode 2.
3. We had the 2. We're on the 3. All right, what's going on? What is going on? This is I am Otieno. Big Otieno. All right, there you go. Go ahead. What's your name?
Hello, my name is Solomon, and today we're going to do a podcast.
He said, hello, my name is Solomon, and today we're going to do a what? Podcast. The Father and Sons podcast. And what is your name?
My name is Amondi Cairo.
This is Amondi Cairo. So Solomon, you can...
Cairo.
Cairo. Remember, sit down, Baba.
Sit down and find out.
Sit down and find out. And what's your name, young man?
I am August.
August Oguma. So we have August Oguma right here. He's the oldest. We got Cairo Omondi right here. He's the second oldest. We have Solomon Otieno right here. And I am Big Otieno. Or as they know me,
The youngest.
Chief Otieno, yeah? All right, sit down, Baba.
Man, that name is funny.
Man,
It's been funny for 3,000 years.
Yeah, I've been funny for 3,000 years because I've been here.
That rhymes. That
Uh-huh.
rhymes.
I've been here. So, my boys, what happened today? What do we want to talk about? Who wants to start it off? Let's see. You got to start saying the podcast or wait up.
Monday.
Today is Monday, and let Augie give us a quick intro. Hold on. 2023 Monday, January 16th, 2023. Oguma, let us off real quick, and then we'll let Cairo segue into it. So
this is the first podcast of the 2023 year, and today is MLK Day.
Oh, really?
So we just got back from the march,
Yes.
and feeling good. Also.
And we're feeling good.
I'm
Cairo.
acting it out.
See? So, what we just did at the march, there is singing, dancing, and there is a bunch of giveaways. There are computer giveaways, Amazon giveaways, 50s and 20s. And he won one. And I did my first speech for the year and the first speech in my life on the stage in 2023.
What? Let's give it up for Cairo.
Oh! And August did his 3 speeches in 2023.
August did 3 speeches? Yeah.
3
So,
for 23.
let's ask Cairo, how did that feel doing your first speech on a stage? How many people were there? And tell us about it.
So when I was done,
Come over here, Solomon.
they were just cheering.
Remember,
When I
you're not
said my
moving.
first question, everyone was raising their hands and making a lot of noise.
Really?
I liked how you started off who wants to change the world? I think that was a wonderful way to start it off.
That was dope.
Change the
Solomon.
world.
Alright, how about you here, since Solomon doesn't want to sit next to us? He wants to sometimes, do the dance.
No.
Hold on, Solomon. Look, we're on the 3rd episode and you're still jumping around.
No.
It's a new year.
So relax. Let's listen to Cairo. Go ahead.
So after I just started,
Hold on.
after that, it was crickets, dead birds. They were oh, what's going on? And after that, they're Yeah, on my last speech, my
Let's see. Augie?
On my last speech, when I started that intro, I kind of wanted to be like you. I was inspired.
Really?
Yeah.
So, see, young people can inspire older people along the world. Yeah.
Yeah.
So we can't wait till Solomon starts inspiring us. But so, what speech did you do? Tell us about it real quickly. You got maybe like a minute or so.
So, when I saw the illustrator, it looked like someone from the Navy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was saying a speech.
And what made you want to do that speech?
When I speak the speech,
Mm-hmm.
it was kind of shortened because it was like only one chapter of the speech.
Mm-hmm.
Told ya.
Next year, I
It
want
wasn't the whole movie.
Okay.
Told ya.
No problem.
next year I want to think the strike thing maybe,
Yeah.
or maybe the thing that said never ring the bell.
Yeah. So you want to do another one called Never Ring the Bell or something?
Yeah, it's in the same thing, but one has 4 chapters and one has a whole series of chapters.
Okay, so you like inspirational speeches.
Yes.
All right, let's see. Go ahead,
I
August.
have a dream. Actually, fun fact, I took a picture with Brittany Griner.
Oh, wow. How was that?
It was nice, and I convinced her to buy from African Air.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell us, how did that go? Like, how did you see Brittany Griner? She was at the march?
Yeah, so when we were doing all of our speeches, she came.
Yeah, go stand over there.
And I wanted a picture by her, so we took one, and I convinced her to go to our website,
What's your website?
AfricanAir.com.
Now, tell us how that whole situation
AfricanAir.com,
went.
baby!
Solomon, move back, please.
You said
Yeah,
I
so
did.
actually,
All right, go ahead. So tell us that interaction. Let's hear Cairo. Cairo, let's hear how
What
August did.
the-
I asked her how
Yeah.
to take a
Yeah.
picture with her, and she said sure, because there was a
I'm
whole line
cameraman.
of people
You sit down.
taking pictures.
I'm
So when
cameraman.
I was going to take the picture, after I took the picture, I asked her for a quick question.
Mm-hmm.
She said sure, and I asked her, I told her I had a clothing line, and I asked if she could buy from it, and she said yeah, she would buy from it, and I gave her the link.
Well, that's pretty cool. Well,
So if you want to be like Brittany Griner, get African Air.
well, we appreciate you, Ms. Brittany
African
Griner.
Air.
Cairo, you are not going to be doing this.
AfricanAir.com.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it. You're a lot older, so you guys understand that when we do our podcast as well, it's also a chance for us to learn. So, like right now, Solomon, you have to learn to just be quiet, please.
Okay.
Right? Okay? All right. So, Cairo, you're
I'm
going to learn.
cameraman.
No, do not touch it.
I'm
Be quiet.
cameraman.
Relax. Or soon you won't be able to get into these podcasts. Remember, everybody gets to see your podcast and how you're acting, and they're hearing you.
No.
Quiet, please. So, Cairo, this is a learning lesson. When we are out here, we are going to, you'll get a chance to sit amongst kings, right?
Don't
And
mind
presidents.
that.
When we're sitting around kings and presidents, we're not checking our phone. I know that's a new thing. So how about we put your watch on the table?
I was checking my time.
That's okay. We're going to put our watch on the table. We only got a limited time, and you guys are going to run out of your podcast time to get out.
What?
Talk. Solomon, you can come sit over here
But I
and
was
be part of the podcast or not. So one of the things for the Father and Sons podcast is we are basically learning in real time, and we get a chance to. What was Daddy's Christmas request this year? What was the Christmas gift I wanted?
Good kids.
What?
Good kids.
Was it good kids or well what?
Well-behaved kids.
Well-behaved kids. What was it, Cairo?
Cairo, Solomon, and August, the way that they usually be.
Mm-hmm. Daddy wanted what?
The
Well-
August, Cairo, and Solomon that they usually be.
Okay. So when you're doing your podcast, you want to make sure you're sitting up, right? Sitting up so they can see, because we don't get a chance to cut this. So everybody gets to see as you're learning along. When you get older, you'll be like, oh my goodness, why was I not maybe listening? Why was Solomon making noises behind the camera?
I was not making background music, you man.
Remember, we're going to do background music after. You'll get to be on audio later, okay?
Mute.
So tell us, that was cool. We will go on that. So now tell us, what else happened during the beginning of the day? To me, on my part, it was kind of cool. As a father, you guys don't get a chance to say or see what goes on behind the scenes for me. But I was up late last night, putting in some design work, sending some design work to a client. Then we woke up early. I had to feed you guys breakfast, right?
It was Slurpee.
Slurpee oatmeal. Shout outs to oatmeal. You know, they get us going through the days. You know, it's not like that government cheese that I grew up on. I didn't like cheese, but oatmeal is great for young boys. So we got to have some oatmeal. We drove down. Today it was raining. Tell me about that. What was it like?
At the march, when we were marching, there were a lot of wet puddles. So I went in with clean shoes, came out with brown ones. Went in with black ones, came out with brown ones.
I was glad to get over here.
But it was light rain, so it wasn't that bad. It wasn't getting that wet.
Stop that sound.
My hands were a little cold, but they weren't that cold because I kept them in my pockets.
Okay.
And most of the time I was under the umbrellas and my jacket, so.
Upstairs, please.
Yeah.
No.
Cairo, tell us about your situation.
So, my situation was pull down my jacket a little bit so I could have more room on my hoodie.
Yeah.
Then after that, pull it down so it covers my face so I don't get too sick up here.
Yeah.
And after that, pull my sleeves up so my hands don't get too cold.
Yeah.
And then after that, just wait until I get the fire so I can warm up.
That's what's up. Well, my technique was pretty much, don't put that in your mouth, son. My technique was basically making sure that you guys were basically warm. It was a cold, rainy day. This is the first time it's been rainy, but you know, what I got from it was that when Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., right? Here, sit here, please. When Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., let me let you, Solomon, know. You saw how rainy it was today? When Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., here, let me hold you like the baby one. It's okay, you're my baby. So we'll continue the podcast like this. You guys listen up. Hold on, relax. Shh. Let me tell you a story. Okay, you're not the baby. Here, just sit right here. So when Dr. King and the other civil rights members back in the 60s and prior, sit right, face this way, Cairo, come on. When they basically decided to start doing those marches, they did not have the liberty to say, oh man, it's raining today. Do you know how many people in Phoenix every single year continuously tell me after we tell them about the march, like, oh wow, there was a march today? They've been saying that since I was in college. Like people, this is something that's unique that happens in Phoenix, and we've been doing it I've been doing it since 2001, but many years, and I'm glad you guys have been able to join.
22 years.
Yeah, and many
Before
people.
you met Mommy.
I know, and many people forget that this was something that was done daily for years back in the 60s when there was dogs being sicked on them. And so today was my first time. I'll explain that. Today was my first time basically being at the march where it was cold and raining, but I did not have the liberty to just be like, you know what, I'm going to just sit this one out, because in order for us to be here doing what we're doing, those people were marching through a lot of other stuff. I want to go into it and dig deeper eventually. You guys can as well, and find out what were the issues that they went through when they were marching, so that you guys could have these type of freedoms. You understand? And so sometimes you'll understand that even with events like this going on, a lot of your friends might still not know about it. Okay? And so that lets you know also that even when things were going down and it was tough, right? Everybody wasn't marching with Dr. King. Everybody was not happy for Dr. King. You see how right now everybody's celebrating Dr. Martin Luther King, like, yay, you see the politicians come. Back in the 1960s, let me let you know, politicians were not just coming to say, hey, we love Dr. King, let's do great things for our Black American citizens and everything else like that. They weren't doing that. Okay. So
Legendary people. I saw this quote. Legendary people are created after they die.
Legendary people are created after they die. Yes. So just remember that as you guys continue walking your walk. A lot of things you're going to do, you're not going to have too many people there along with you. Like, yeah, August, let's go to football practice, or yeah, Cairo, let's continue practicing our speech and everything else. Let's go to work on our shot puts and everything else. Yeah, Solomon, let's do our push-ups and let's run fast and be a great Olympic stars. A lot of people are not going to do that, but once you get there, right? Once you get past those hurdles, once you start doing those things, then all of a sudden people will celebrate the greatness you were doing. You understand? So that's one of the takeaways I took from the rain, and I want to pass on to you guys to remember that as you go through this life, as you are doing great, amazing things, right, Cairo? There's going to be times you might feel like, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do my homework. August, last year, what was a lot of things that you did not want to do every single day that I keep pushing you every single day? What was it?
Push-ups.
I don't want to do my what?
I don't want to do my push-ups.
I don't want to do my push-ups. And how many push-ups are you doing daily now?
600.
600 push-ups. What? A what?
A day.
Now, how many you do today?
A 0.
Zero. Cause what?
Because of the MLK.
Cairo, what is he using? A what? A tool?
Tool of the incompetent.
Tools of the incompetent. What are tools of the incompetent, Solomon?
I was doing 3 speeches today. I had to get in the right mindset.
What are tools of the incompetent? Hold on. It's called what?
Incompetent. Incompetent.
X what? It's called what? Excuses. Excuses. So tell us about your excuses why you didn't finish your 600 push-ups today, son. Let the camera know.
Well, first off, I had 3 speeches.
Amazing.
Usually I have
Hold on,
one.
relax.
Or yeah, just one.
Yes.
This year I tripled it to 3.
Stop.
And so yeah, I had to get in the right mindset. Also, last night, I also was doing a speech, so technically...
At the church?
Yeah.
How many push-ups did you do yesterday?
0.
Oh!
I also had to get in the right mind.
Did he just tell us that he does 600 a day?
Listen to this.
Okay, so let's hear these excuses. First of all, real quick, before you tell us that, what are excuses, son? Say it out loud. Let's let the people know. Excuses are what?
Wait,
and those who choose to use them are what? Oh my goodness! So we're always gonna work on trying to take away our excuses, but we'll give it. We're gonna use this as a learning lesson. Let's give you guys an example of what an excuse is. Hold on, Cairo. August is gonna give us an example of what an excuse is. Go ahead.
So first off, it was 4, and yeah, I had to get in the right mindset to memorize and recite 4 speeches in 2 days. Not only that, I was on a deadline, and I memorized this in less than a week. It was more like less than 3 days, but I was still getting like some of the small things wrong, so it was like a week.
So that allowed you to let down the gas on your other stuff, right?
I was still doing my push-ups just these last 3 days. These last 3 days I've been downgrading to get in the right mindset to fully memorize.
Now let me ask you this. Could you have done some push-ups while memorizing? Could you have been like, and so even though we face the difficulties.
I'm not that good at multitasking. Not that good.
I feel like that's a very excuse.
What is our I am
you
teaches
should use
us?
I am or a I will be able.
So how would he use that, Cairo? Go ahead, tell us.
I will be able to multitask if I have the great
Hold on.
If I have a better that's as good as not a word.
Ooh. So what Cairo is basically saying is, it's okay. Thank you for giving us that example of what an excuse is.
Well,
But you did an amazing job learning 4 speeches in a week. So thank you. Let's give it up for August.
Wait, can I say a question?
If you think
Go ahead.
so
Hold on. It's Cairo's. Hold on.
Random 10-year-old out in the street,
Listen.
ask them to do 600 push-ups a day and learn 4 speeches in a
The
week.
thing is,
Let alone let yourself do it.
the thing is, we don't have random 10-year-olds. We have August the Great, Cairo the Great, and Solomon the Great, who are learning how to be great men. So hold on.
Can I say a quick?
Go ahead, Cairo.
How many push-ups did you do in a year?
He did a many push-ups, so we're not gonna, discount it like he didn't. So August does push-ups. What we were trying to say was that August, over the past year, Daddy has had to push you, correct? To do what? Push-ups daily. So basically, what I was trying to get to, sons, is that in life you're going to have to push through. Do you understand? Meaning, hold on, let me finish before the time is up. Meaning that we're going to have to push through, sit up, and learn how to do the things that sometimes we don't want to do because it's for our good. These people were marching, right? We only had the chance to choose to march in the rain today. We knew that we're not going to be marching again probably until next year, right? It was going to be raining, so we knew that, okay, we'll just muster a little rain, but those people, they had to march until a change happened. Okay? That means when you're doing your push-ups, you're going to have to do your push-ups until a what happens?
Change.
Until a change happens.
But
You're going to have to do
change
your
is
homework.
constant.
What's change?
Constant.
Okay.
But you have to.
So if change is constant, that means you're always constantly working on your what?
Push-ups.
On your push-up and yourself, your speeches. You understand? So that's a good thing. So there's nothing, in life. The only thing that is, change is constant. So great job, right? Because we're almost done, and Solomon is still not yet learning how we do these podcasts. So he keeps, whatever. So maybe next time, shout out to Mom. Mom's always assisting us when we're doing our podcast with Solomon. Mom had to go to California this weekend to do a trade show for our business. And so we are thankful to Mommy all the time. I'm thankful for you guys all the time doing what you are able to do. That's amazing. Right? But the lesson was basically we have to push through. We have to push through the things we don't like how I have to push through, because in the past I wouldn't want to do a podcast with Solomon running like this, because you see, he's the youngest, and that seems like he thinks he can have an excuse.
No, I don't.
Then why are you doing this? Look, we're seeing it. We're going to get to watch it.
No.
We're going to get to watch you doing this as an excuse. You think because we're not going to cancel it. You are the youngest, and you think you have an excuse to just act up instead of sitting like your brothers.
Don't close your mouth and be quiet.
So, Daddy has to push through to teach you guys and learn how to deal with 3 separate, different, young, energetic, wonderful, smart boys, right? As you can see, all of them are different. So, I embrace and enjoy how different all of you are. Yes. Relax, Baba. We're almost done. Thank you guys for having a chance to do your speech. Solomon, are you ready to do your speech next? Hold on, let's ask you a question before it's done. Is this? If you watch the speeches later, you'll see Solomon was acting like this. So we'll stop. We're about to be done. Okay, we're not done. Solomon, we're not done. What's the issue? Tell us. Talk.
What to do with background music?
You want to do the background music or what? Talk to me. Use your voice. Use your voice. Tell me what's up.
Are you good?
It's okay. Come here. I'm sorry.
See no tears.
What happened? Did you hit yourself? You hit your feet? You hit your feet?
No.
My
What did
feet,
you not
baby.
like? Hold on. Let's hear Solomon. What happened? No, tell me. No. Shh. I can't remember. Son. Remember, I can't hear you when you're crying. Cairo, please leave that alone.
I want to delete it.
I cannot hear you when you speak. I want you to understand that in life. Okay, give me a hug first. Give me a hug first. Give me a hug first. Let me teach you a lesson. Cairo, please sit down. Listen. What we can do is next time we'll have you hanging out somewhere else.
I want you to delete it. I want you to delete it.
So tell us why you want us to delete it. No, I want you to think about this so you can grow up to be like Cairo. What just happened? What did you do? What did you do that he wants us to delete?
I'm not sure what he did.
You're not sure? Are you sure what he did?
Yeah.
No, because Solomon is going to have to let us know what he does not want to see. So be a man, young sir. Alright. How about we just finish it with you singing the song?
I want the water.
You want the what? We'll make a new podcast next time. Sit down, Cairo. Alright, I love you. Alright. We are thankful. Here, let's play Glorify. Alright, we'll just start a new one. We'll act like we're starting a new one right now. I'm gonna cut it. Leave him alone. Alright, look. We're gonna start new right now. Ready? Okay, you gotta be quiet if we're starting new. Hold on, we're starting new. We're starting new. See, it's deleted. It's done because the alarm just went off. So you have to be nice right now. Come on. It's going to be deleted. It's done automatically. Cairo, you sit back right there. Hold on. I want to hear you sing your Glorify song. Can you do that for me, my man? Okay. Well, we are thankful. We are thankful. You gotta say peace out. Oh my goodness. Okay, we're about to delete it right now. You leave them alone whenever I'm doing this. I don't want you guys to ever. If you're in school and other people are fighting, you don't need to jump in. If you're in certain places, just relax, okay? You might get yourself caught up in certain things you don't need to be, okay? Until you are well trained to de-escalate properly. In the back room, I knew you in the back room, yeah.
Because I have to.
All right, Solomon ended the podcast. Solomon ended the podcast. Solomon ended the podcast. We love you, Solomon. Woo! Leave him alone, please. You're still not listening. Go stand over here, my son. You have to stop that. It's done. It's okay. Listen, in life, things won't always go how you want. You won't get a chance to redo a lot of things, to just delete stuff, okay? So we're going to stop. Cairo, you sit back, please. Thank you. Solomon, you're going to have to stop. Because now you're... Cairo. Now you're just not listening. Do you think that's an appropriate thing to do, my son? You know what I wanted for Christmas? Are you giving me what I wanted for Christmas? Yeah, pause that.
You want to know?
Cairo, I will delete it, but you gotta give me what I wanted for Christmas first.
Feel daddy's fear. Feel daddy's
No,
fear.
it's okay. Boys, I got this. It's okay. Thank you. Alright. How about we get the dinner ready? Alright? Thank you, Solomon. It's done. It's done. It's done, my boy. It's done, my boy. You get a chance to be on the next one.